2K Sports NBA action. It's coming up. Joined by Coach Stan Van Gundy and Grant Hill. This is Brian Anderson. Allie LaForce is our reporter. Now let's check out the starters for the Detroit Pistons. Down low, it's going to be Harris and Duren. Cade Cunningham out there with Tim Hardaway. And it's Thompson in at the 3. And for Cleveland, Strus at small forward with Mobley next to him. Garland and Mitchell, the talented 1 and 2. And it's Allen in at the 5, roaming the paint. It'll be the Cavaliers off the tip. Stan, we got a lot of great athletes on the floor tonight. How do you think it'll play out?
Well, both teams want to run, so in that case, a lot of it comes to which team wants to run back on defense. You can't just outrun people one way. There's going to have to be a lot of intelligence and patience out on the floor tonight.
Here's Harris after the basket by Cleveland. Six on the shot clock. Back to Thompson. Beyond the arc. Mobley grabs the board. And so it's Mobley with it. He brings it up for Cleveland. First quarter of play, a minute in. Here's Mitchell. And it's Harris with the rebound. Now Cunningham. He takes it in. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. They'll pin that one on Jared Allen.
And a relentless drive by Cunningham. The defense goes to cut him off, and he makes sure to get fouled.
These are his first free throws of the game. Free throw good from Cunningham. And make no mistake, Cade Cunningham is the engine of this team, Grant.
Man, his vision and playmaking are crucial to the offense. Coach trusts him to make the right reads and set up his teammates. He has cut down on mistakes and is rounding into an elite point guard.
No good on the second free throw. Grant, the Cavs making the playoffs the last 2 years. A big deal in Cleveland.
Well, outside of years with LeBron on the roster, they hadn't made the postseason since 1998. But this group of Cavaliers are making their own history now.
Now here's Harris. Cunningham passes to Duren. Rejected by Allen.
Yeah, terrific block by Allen, making his presence felt on the defensive end.
Mitchell. And once again, off the mark by Cleveland.
Yeah, you expect him to make those. Good look. Just couldn't find the mark.
Hardaway finds Cunningham. Back to Hardaway. 4-3. Sinks it from distance.
Cunningham seen the floor oh so well in his young career.
Outside Mitchell. There's the triple. And once again, off the mark by Cleveland. For Detroit, they've gone 1 of 4 to begin this one. That's good from Hardaway on the assist by Cunningham. Hardaway's got 5 points.
And for a younger guy, Cunningham's vision is impressive. He's always watching the floor.
Garland, the pass to Allen. Nice D from Thompson. Detroit leading by 4. Cunningham looking it over. Pass to Thompson. And he drives in. Count it. Good.
The athleticism of Thompson showing up right there. I mean, just explosive off the bounce.
And here's Allen to the paint to get back on track. Ooh, rejected by Harris. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Harris. Hunter's checked in for Strus. Stewart, he's checked in for the Pistons. Ivy comes in for Hardaway. And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in this first quarter.
And Garland is someone you must be aware of at all times, especially out on the perimeter.
Cunningham passes to Ivy. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot two.
Second team foul.
Well, Coach, it's been discussed a lot, but the Detroit Pistons set a record in 2023 that no one wants to match.
Well, that's for sure, B.A. No franchise wants to suffer through a 28-game losing streak. They thought that team had potential, but they just never found their footing early on, and then things just snowballed on them.
Free throw good, Ivy.
And how can you not be excited about Ivy's potential? You can tell he wants to keep getting better.
A different look for Cleveland. Okoro is checked in for Jared Allen. Green comes in for Mitchell. And Jerome subbed in for Garland. It's both from the stripe. The Pistons have had quite a few high lottery picks of late, Stan. However, they haven't had much success yet.
Well, Brian, you know, sometimes it takes a lot of time. Some teams will come together quicker. Some players and some teams need more time to develop. Detroit's just got to keep adding to what they have and continuing to develop the players that are already in their system.
And a great fan base in Detroit, starving for victories. They get it again. Pass to Holland. Shot clock at 5. Second shot opportunity. That one's wide left. Cavaliers trail by 5. Here's Okoro. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
Great touch there. It's just so tough to defend a floater like that.
Pass to Holland. To the inside. Out to Beasley. Back to Stewart. Three-pointer. And again, the Pistons missing. Cleveland has gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. Here's Jerome. And there are the Cavaliers with another bucket.
Some sick ball skills displayed right there. And he's not the guy you expect to pull that off.
Ivy passes to Stewart. Now here's Schroeder. And he buries his first look.
Just owning the painted area. If it's working, no need to change.
Jerome passes to Mobley. Back to Jerome. 34 seconds left in the first quarter. Mobley down low. Covered by Schroeder. Mobley, no good. Detroit leading by 3. Ivy outside. Pass to Schroeder. Puts up a 3. Drops in the 3. Schroeder's got 5.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
Yeah, it's certainly worth it to disrupt the offense. Coaches notice that extra effort.
And so the first quarter is in the books. Detroit on top. They lead by 6. And the hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And looking at what we've seen from Detroit, what do you guys think?
Well, I think it's pretty obvious they were well prepared defensively coming in.
KYP, know your personnel. So far, good attention to the scouting report.
And it's Detroit with the ball. They lead by 6. That's their biggest margin. Here are the 5 Detroit has to start the second. Cunningham and Ivy work together as the backcourt. Down low, it's going to be Harris and Duran. And it's Thompson in at the 3 slot. Here's Cunningham. Ooh, Cunningham making moves inside. Well, Stan, every franchise has their guy. What kind of things do you want your franchise player to exhibit?
Well, Brian, here's what people have to understand. The culture of your team is determined by your best player. If you want a hardworking, unselfish, competitive team, that best player, that franchise guy, has to embody those things.
Lets it go. A chance to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. Cavaliers trail by 8. Mitchell deciding where to go with it. Pass to Garland. From 13 feet, down it goes. Garland's got 7 points in the game.
Getting it done from the mid-range. Garland loves using this area of the floor.
Ivy outside. Over Mitchell. And the rebound goes to Cleveland. Inside. And it's Allen who slams it home.
Oh, the length of Allen is exceptional, helping him reach past the defense and jamming it home.
And Grant, when you look at Darius Garland, he has a very polished offensive game.
Absolutely. He's great at creating for himself, but also knows when to get others involved. He can score from anywhere, and he works incredibly hard on his craft.
He's off on that one. Good D by Duran. Strus against Thompson. Pass to Cunningham. And here's Duran. Still without a bucket. 5 on the clock. The rebound by Allen. And so Garland will bring it up for the Cavaliers. They trail by 6.
Nice work defensively to contest that shot right at the rim. Nothing easy.
Duran, that falls. Nice feed that time from Cunningham. Cunningham's got 3 assists in the game. The Cavaliers have gotten 2 of 5 shots to fall this second quarter. Cleveland calls timeout. Stan, the top pick in the 2021 draft, Cade Cunningham. He's made major strides the last couple of years, but what have you seen from him?
Well, he's a big guard who can both score and create shots for his teammates. I think this guy is a winner.
So for the Pistons, Hardaway comes in for Thompson, and Sasser subbed in for Ivy. And now about 3 minutes gone in the second quarter here. Back to Allen. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. That one on Duran.
Well, a big who plays like a big. Allen's going to pound it inside, and you have to match his intensity in there.
2 shots.
And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Pistons?
Well, the way they've been attacking inside is phenomenal. Consistently getting high percentage looks, and that's what great offenses are all about.
Another thing they're doing well early on is passing the ball, spreading it around the floor and feeding guys who are well set up to score.
Stewart, he's checked in for Duran. So both free throws good from Allen.
I like that Allen plays with attitude. He's got a competitive streak, and it blends so well with his natural athletic ability.
Pass to Hardaway. The three ball. The rebound by Allen. Cavaliers trail by 6. Here's Mitchell. Oh, and Mitchell powers it home.
Oh, guys. I mean, this crowd is in awe of that Mitchell dunk. Heck, I'm in awe, too.
Here's Cunningham. Here in the second quarter, just under 3.5 minutes played. Here's Stewart. Allen defending. Stewart outside. Pass to Sasser. Down to 5 on the shot clock. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Allen's got 4 rebounds in the game. Mitchell with the ball. Outside Hunter. Down low. Here's Garland. And it's rejected. And he recovers it.
2 minutes.
That shot off the mark. The Pistons lead by 4. Here's Harris. Sasser outside. Stewart right side. Shoots over Allen. Stewart no good.
Well, credit the defense there. Bothered him enough that he couldn't get it to go down.
Here's Garland. Another miss by Garland.
Something's off about him this quarter.
Yeah, and sometimes guys just start pressing. The best thing for him is to just slow it down and concentrate on solid shot selection.
Hard to convert against that kind of defensive pressure.
Yeah, that's the kind of aggressive defense you always want to see on the interior.
I love great defense. Just quick to establish his feet, and he takes the hit.
And a new group getting ready for the Cavaliers. Evan Mobley, he's checked in for Jared Allen. Okoro comes in for Strus. Green's checked in for Mitchell. And Jerome subbed in for Garland. Schroeder passes to Stewart. Here's Cunningham. And again, no good by Detroit. Cavaliers trail by 4. 50 seconds left to play in the half. Yes, it's good. Detroit with the ball. Schroeder with it. 5 points in the game. Here's Holland. To stop the drought. And the layup is up and in. And the Pistons lead by 4.
They're punishing those late defensive rotations, getting good looks inside throughout the half.
And here's Hunter for 3. And Cunningham pulls it down. And here's Cunningham. He'll bring it up for Detroit. Holland for 3. Mobley grabs the board. Green against Cunningham. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
Second team foul.
The defense there doing whatever they can to protect the rim.
Cleveland shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
Free throw good. Green. No good on the second, so he hits 1 of 2. Outside Schroeder. With 1 on the clock. Oh, and the release was before the buzzer, but it's off target. And the first half comes to an end. We've got a close game going here. Detroit on top, up 3. And we'll be right back after halftime to get the 3rd quarter underway.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, everybody. Welcome back from the first half. Been a dandy so far. A dandy. You like that word, Kenny?
You know
it's
what?
a dandy.
My 3rd grade teacher used to say that all the time.
that you're a dandy?
So this is a dandy of a class.
It is, and this is a dandy of a show. Ernie Johnson, Kenny the Jet, Shaquille O'Neal.
So what's a dandelion?
Well, basically, that's what the class was.
A really cool line.
Got it.
Detroit finds themselves ahead after 2 quarters. They have a narrow 3-point lead. Kenny, what was your impression?
The bench unit was an essential part of the puzzle in the first half. They really stepped it up in a big way, and that helped out. And now the starters can appreciate not having to carry the load on their own.
Shaq, how do you think Cleveland played?
It's been tough sledding for them. Reminds me of my field goal percentage, under 35. They need better execution if they want to create high-quality looks. It's going to take a team effort. We'll see if they're up to it.
Thanks for joining us, folks. We're now just a few minutes away from the start of the 3rd quarter.
And as we get into this 3rd quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard. Here's Cunningham. Mitchell on the wing with Strus. At the 4 and the 5, the lengthy pair of Mobley and Allen. And it's Garland in at the point guard position. So that's who's on the floor for the Cavs. Pass to Thompson. 6 to shoot. The 3 is up. And the rebound goes to the Cavaliers. Mobley's got 4 rebounds now. Strus the pass to Garland. Now here's Allen. Pounded by Harris. And there is a whistle. That goes on Tobias Harris. That's his first foul. Well, Grant, as you always say, in the playoffs, you need a player who can score in isolation.
That's true, B.A. And in a 7-game series, defenses disrupt your set offense. If your stars can go mano-a-mano and create something out of nothing, that's often the best you can get.
Allen against Duren. Duren with a steal. And now the Pistons in transition. Here's Thompson. Harris outside. Thompson scanning the floor. Just 5 on the clock. Shot is up. And it's Cunningham missing. The Cavaliers trail by 3. Outside Garland, over Cunningham, and the shot is good by Garland. Garland's got 9.
Not only is Garland's jump shot silky smooth, it's also effective.
Cunningham passes to Harris. And it comes off the front of the rim. An opportunity now to retake the lead.
Showing off their intensity these last few minutes.
It's Strus with a drive. Shoots over Thompson, and that misses. That would have put him up. The Pistons have gone 0 for 3 to start the 2nd half. Over Strus. Again, the miss by the Pistons. The Cavaliers shooting 35% so far in this one. And, Coach, how about the Thompson twins making their impact felt in the 2023 draft?
Yeah, Brian, we've seen twins in the NBA before, albeit not very often. But these two made history that draft day, becoming the first pair of twins to be selected in the top 5 of the same draft.
All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
The Cavaliers have great size up front. They have Evan Mobley and Jared Allen, who said, "We have each other's backs." That's the advantage of having 2 7-footers. If you blow by the first one, there's a second one waiting for you. Brian, they'll make it tough.
No doubt. Waves and waves of length inside. Thanks, Allie. Thompson right side. And the slam dunk by Thompson.
The assist.
Flying high, Asar Thompson. I wish I still had hops like that.
Mobley outside. Rebound Detroit. Harris outside. Pass to Thompson. Cunningham with the ball. Fades. Here's Duren. Mobley with the block. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the third quarter. Oh, there's the alley. And it's Allen who slams it home.
No stopping Allen there. His length makes the play almost too easy.
And the Pistons call time here.
Yeah, hoping to tap into something that'll get them clicking.
Yeah, they just have to be more patient. Less forcing and more passing.
Different look for Cleveland. Hunter's checked in for Jared Allen. Okoro comes in for Strus. And Jerome subbed in for Donovan Mitchell. Schroeder finds Ivy. Stewart against Mobley. Stewart, the pass to Schroeder. Fires from 14. The rebound by Garland. And it's Garland with the ball for the Cavaliers. Just 4 points. That's all they've given up here in the second half. They get the rebound. And it's in there. Mobley's got his first bucket in this one.
Activity on the glass. That's a possession that could have gotten away from them.
Schroeder passes to Stewart. Knocked loose. Pass to Beasley. Outside Schroeder. And play stops. A whistle there on what looks like an illegal screen.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
Look, you can get away with a lot in terms of screens today. But you can't make it that obvious.
Jerome passes to Garland. And the go-ahead bucket, no good. The Pistons leading. Schroeder with it. Guarded now by Okoro. Outside Schroeder for three. Mobley grabs the board. Mobley's got his 7th rebound here tonight. For the lead. Okoro, no good. Knocks it loose. Detroit has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. Here's Beasley. Down the pipe it goes. Schroeder with the assist. And the Pistons lead by 3.
Yeah, and the advance pass there set it all up. Scanning ahead for the early offense opportunity.
Jerome passes to Mobley. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window. Mobley's got his 2nd basket.
In a tight game, they wanted to make sure of that possession.
Pass to Stewart. 32 seconds left in the third quarter. Stolen by Mobley. And pushing it up. Here's Cleveland. Here's Jerome. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Everyone in the building saw the obvious contact.
Cleveland shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game.
Jerome taking 2 shots.
Ties it up, and his next one could give him the lead. Green's checked in for the Cavaliers. And Detroit making a change here. And now they lead as the free throw drops in for him.
That's what he does. Rock solid at the line.
Hunter against Harris. There's 14 seconds left in the third quarter here. Clock at 6. Sasser outside. There's the 3. Offensive rebound. Gets it off. He knocks it down, but wait a minute. The officials getting together here. They may want to review this one. And not so fast. The officials are going to check that shot again and make sure they got it right before we go to the fourth.
I have to admit, it's really difficult to decipher exactly what happened. They'll go to the monitors as this is a big call.
And after reviewing the play, it looks like they're overturning the call here. That basket is good.
It would have been a real shame if those points didn't count. I'm so glad the officials were able to take a second look and make the right call.
It's still anybody's game as we reach the end of 3. Detroit on top, leading by a point. And right after this, we've reached the 4th quarter in what has been a very competitive game. Should be an exciting finish. The Cavs trailing. Setting the floor for Detroit. Thompson and Harris are the 3 and the 4. Ivy's out there with Marcus Sasser. And it's Duren in at the center position.
Beautiful setup on the alley-oop.
Great catch, great flush. The Pistons shooting at 32% from the floor. Not good. Pass to Duren. Here's Ivy. Just 5 to shoot. Over Mitchell. And the rebound goes to Cleveland. Allen's got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. Here's Jerome. It's blocked.
Yeah, anytime you put the ball up near Duren, there's a chance it ends up back in your face.
Here's Ivy. And no good. Good work defensively by Mitchell. We played just over a minute here in the 4th. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. That one on Duren.
Going beyond mere stats, Mitchell breathes life into this offense. His energy lifts everyone around him.
That free throw is good for Mitchell. And we know Donovan Mitchell is a superb scorer. But Grant, what do you think he's focused on at this point of his career?
Well, B.A., it's all about championships for him. This is a guy that doesn't just want to be seen as an elite player. He really wants to compete for titles, too.
Strus, he's checked in for Green. Hardaway's checked in for the Pistons. Cunningham comes in for Sasser. Pistons trail by 3. Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
Outside Mitchell. Here's Jerome. He's watched by Cunningham. Strus against Thompson. And here's Hunter from the arc. Cleveland again missing.
Surprising to see him miss here, but they'll be happy with that shot most possessions.
And there's contact and a whistle. So he's got 2 shots coming up. And one thing we know we'll see, Jalen Duren giving his all on the glass, Dan.
Yeah, Brian, look, he's one of the best per-minute rebounders in this league, and it's what the team needs for him. But he's also become a very good finisher around the basket.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good.
Yeah, can you say total package? Cunningham, the prototype guard these days.
That one's no good.
And they need to play good defense here. That trip to the line helped and hurt.
Strus the pass to Allen. On the wing, Mitchell, defended by Thompson, drains the triple.
Mitchell has everything, including that three-point shot.
And the Pistons call time here.
Looking now for some consistency. Just too many missed shots.
Yeah, right now, Coach needs to draw up his best play, get some points, and give this team some confidence.
Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
JB Bickerstaff had some words for his team over the break. He told the guys to stay after it inside. He said our play inside is terrific right now. He said don't lose any of that intensity and stay strong down there. It's always nice to hear a coach enjoying his team's play. Back to you.
Okay, thanks, Allie.
You have to put a body on Duran. He's quick, he's athletic, and he has that 7'5" wingspan.
That's going to be over and back. Not watching the line on that one.
Well, that one stings. In a game where every possession counts, he just gave one away.
Just under 2.5 minutes gone by now in the final quarter. Cunningham passes to Hardaway. They get it again. Duran with the bucket.
They're going to work inside. I like how confident Jalen is from this area.
The Cavaliers leading. Pass to Hunter. Back to Jerome. Hunter on the wing. Lets it fly. And it's good. Off the back of the rim and in.
He's a go-to guy for them because he's that consistent. Time and time again, he delivers.
Cunningham outside. Shoots from the block. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
And I like how tough Cunningham is, welcoming the contact on the way to the hoop.
At the line for 2.
Shooting 2.
First one falls for him. Both free throws good from Cunningham. Cleveland has gone 1 of 2 from deep in this quarter. Pass to Allen. On the wing, Mitchell. The 3. Yes, sir! Mitchell from long range.
Well, we talk about ice in his veins a lot, but this guy personifies that. What a clutch shot.
Here's Cunningham. The rebound by Allen. Allen's got 11 rebounds in the game. A little over 3.5 minutes in the books now in this fourth quarter. Shot clock at 6. The rebound by Detroit. Duran's got the glass covered here tonight. That's 11 boards for him.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
Now here's Hardaway. A minute 53 left in the game. Offensive board. Yep, that one's good. Great game for him. Double-double now.
What an injection of energy from Duren. Working hard to find points for his team.
Time called here. The Cavs decide to talk it over. They're on top by 2. A minute 50 left to play in the fourth quarter of this one. All right, time now to present our New Balance player of the game, Jared Allen.
Yeah, and it's not surprising. He's really going at the defense inside throughout the entire game. Just showing the D no mercy whatsoever. They constantly were feeding him the ball, clearing out, and letting him do his thing.
And the Cavaliers making a change here. Mobley's checked in. Allen finds Mobley. Driving inside. Count the basket and the foul. That one on Duren.
Well, that's just a perfect example of what a good play call gets you. The screen, the space, the score.
Let's get a quick check of the scoring breakdown here for the Cavaliers.
Well, they've been hitting threes at a high clip, and the defense hasn't done enough to challenge them at the line. They need to close out and run them off the three.
One other thing they've done very well has been scoring inside, just pounding and grinding down there.
Here's Cunningham, and he banks it in.
Not afraid of taking big shots. Cunningham rises to the occasion and delivers.
Hunter in the post, working on Thompson. Hunter can't get it to go. And so Thompson will bring it up for the Pistons. Pass to Duren. Here's Cunningham. Ooh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line.
I love big guards, and Cunningham using the size to perfection.
Taking 2 shots.
He gets the first, and that brings him within 2 here. Both free throws good from Cunningham.
Yeah, he's a guy you want at the line, and clearly not affected by the moment.
Thompson against Hunter. And he lobs it up to the rim. And the lob disrupted. Not to be. Pass to Thompson. Money.
Whoa, that is as clutch as it gets. Big time play.
Yeah, don't you just love to see a player embrace that kind of pressure?
Here's Hunter.
He picks the exact right moment to get himself a clear line to the basket.
Now a timeout called by Detroit. They trail by 1. 35 seconds left to play in the fourth. All right, guys, what's your take?
If there's enough time on the clock to go for a 2-for-1.
And Cleveland making a change here. Strus is checked in.
Into the line for your Cavaliers, Max Strus.
Cunningham outside. And we've got 28 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. He can't hit that time. Grant, they'd love to milk the clock here.
No question. They're in a great situation right here.
At the line for Cleveland.
Oh, the first of 2, no good. A heartbreaker. And the second of 2 is good. And that'll put them up 2. Detroit calls timeout. They're trailing by 2. We've got 22 seconds left in the fourth.
And the loudest section gets t-shirts. Let me hear you make some noise. It's time to get up and get loud.
We've got 22 seconds left in the final quarter. Cunningham outside. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
Well, the league has put an emphasis to crack down on illegal screens.
Yeah, and yet we still see it a lot. It's a tough thing to police.
And the Cavaliers call time here. They're ahead by 2. 15 seconds left in the fourth quarter. 15 seconds left in the fourth quarter here. And they foul intentionally. That's what they have to do at this point.
Yeah, just trying to keep this game alive. Not a bad foul right there.
He drops the first one, and that makes it a 3-point lead. And he hits both free throws here, and it's a 4-point ball game.
That should put this game on ice, not leaving any points behind.
Pass to Harris. Launches it. Tries to save it. Out of bounds. It'll be Cleveland ball.
Cleveland ball.
And they stop the clock as soon as they can with the intentional foul.
Yeah, no choice but to foul in that situation. Although, that's not the guy you want to send to the free throw line.
Donovan Mitchell. 2 shots.
He hits the first one, and that puts him up 5. So he gets them both, and it's a 6-point ball game. And so it's Cleveland winning this one. Boy, a hard-fought game. They did a great job of holding on to the lead at the end.
Yeah, get the coffee, because that's the way to close. You're going to face some obstacles in the game, but they overcame every one.
Well, now we have some time to check in with Allie LaForce. Allie.
Well, Donovan, it took a half for you guys to really find your rhythm. But once you did, you took control.
Yeah, I think the biggest thing for us, we just got to compete. And I think that's what we did at the end of the day. We found a way to fight back. They got a lot of talented guys on that team. They got a lot of guys who can go out and get buckets and rebound. But we just overcame it, played defense, and got stops when we needed.
Thanks, Donovan.
Thanks, Allie. Great interview once again. Well, folks, that's